You see this? This is a seaport that is currently being built within the G Strip. The crazy part about what they're using to build this seaport is that they're using the rubble from the G Strip, the remains of people's homes, the remains of schools, hospitals, and the many other places that the IOF has destroyed, and even the remains of peacetime civilians that have been trapped under the rubble that were never removed are now a part of this seaport. 6 months of people being trapped under rubble and most likely being unalived by it. And what does the US do? Instead of offering the families of the G Strip an opportunity to retrieve their loved ones and their prized possessions or what might be left of them from these homes, they don't do that. They just allow their army to come in and just get right to work and completely disregard the value of what these remains might mean to these families. Actions like these just point back to the same thing that we always constantly hear, that the US government has no respect for the Muslim community. Because the Muslim families that are within the G Strip didn't even get an opportunity to offer their loved ones a dignified burial. And regardless if they're not Muslim, these families still didn't even get an opportunity to retrieve their loved ones. And I'm sure all of these families did not want any of their remains from their home or lost family members to be used to build a seaport. Another thing that's extremely concerning about this seaport is this report that came out today in regard to a private meeting that had occurred with Netanyahu and the Knesset's Foreign Affairs and Security Committee, in which he stated that the seaport could be used as a means to facilitate the removal of the peacetime civilians from the G Strip. He also went on to state that there was no obstacle to their departure except for the reluctance of other countries to accept them. That's extremely delusional. So Netanyahu wants to ethnically cleanse the rest of the peacetime civilians from the G Strip and have them leave out on a route that has been built with the remains of their loved ones and lost properties.